6 this Wednesday morning. It is 5:16, and we are checking in with ABC6 Storm Tracker meteorologist Kelly Bates. Kelly Bates, it is looking great outside, not too cloudy, but what are those temps going to do today?
That's the magic question. Here's what they would typically do. We normally would start around 55 and make our way to 74. Here are your records in case you were curious. We're not going in either record territory, either the high or the low, so they'll stay safely in the books for another year. Sunrise this morning was at 5:12. Your sunset today is at 8:17, and we're actually, we don't get to say this often, we're actually below normal in terms of rainfall. Usually by this time in the month we have about ½ an inch in the bucket, but we're going to make up for that this time tomorrow, just so you know. So here's our view, and it is beautiful out here. It does have a bit of a hazy glow to it. We're going to start to do a couple of things today. We're going to start to move in some clouds, and we're going to start to move in some humidity. Our current temperatures are right now in the 50s. As you saw, they're actually pretty seasonable, what we typically do this time of year. And our winds are generally light to calm. Our wind direction primarily coming in from the south-southwest. That tends to be a warm wind direction for us in southern New England, and we indeed have warmer air on the way. So we have this weak front locally that is going through northern New England, but it is making for a couple showers and thunderstorms, particularly in New Hampshire to start the day. But high pressure is actually going to dominate our weather here in southern New England, and as a result, we're actually in for a pretty decent day. So here's that front back here. It is making, I turned the lightning tracker on, so it's making little flashes in here, and also again up in northern New England. But here we're not really expecting to deal with it very much at all, just maybe catch a couple of clouds from it. Now as we go through the day, we're going to see a decent amount of sunshine, but again we're going to start to dial in that humidity right in front of this warm front that will be coming through as we go to tomorrow. Now this front has a lot of energy associated with it. It is expected to bring showers, the potential of thunderstorms throughout the morning. So it is going to be a pretty dicey early commute, and again it's going to take us right through the noontime hour. Then it moves on out of here for the evening, but we still keep things very unsettled as we finish out the evening hours with a chance of showers. I know there's some graduations that are set up for tomorrow in the evening, and it looks like it's going to be touch and go as it stands right now. Friday's going to start with some clouds, but as we go through the day we'll likely bring in some degree of sunshine with a slight chance of showers as we finish out the evening hours. So it's going to become generally unsettled. Now that first initial push of rain associated with that front, here's what we're expecting. Some areas have the potential of topping an inch of rain by the time we get to Thursday evening. So our range is expected between ½ an inch and an inch potential rainfall. But if we get any thunderstorms, we are definitely going to see locally higher amounts. So our humidity trend is actually trending up from today into tomorrow. That's when it's really going to peak. It's going to be quite uncomfortable as dew points will be racing to about 65. That's when we start to see really humid conditions that take hold. But if you want to make today a beach day, know that we are starting off with a couple of clouds coastally, but we will be clearing to sun. Look for a high today of 75. Don't forget the sunblock. UV index is very high, and our water temperature is edging into the lower 60s. It's nice to see that improvement. So for today, mostly sunny, very warm. We're headed to a high of 83. Our extended forecast is going to show temperatures that are going to go down and then up again. After all, tomorrow's weather maker is a warm front, and we will be warmer after it as a result. You may notice some improvement for your Saturday. That forecast just got a little bit brighter. That area of low pressure that was going to give us a chance of showers is now going to wait until Sunday. Cara?